Ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba 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 bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum. Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ, and we are back here on a brand new series of Skyrim. Now, before I start, I am going to say my Skyrim that I'm playing here is going to be a lot different to the Skyrim that you're used to, unless you've obviously been playing with mods. If you're playing on the console and stuff, a lot of things are going to be a lot different. And we're going to go through the mods together. I'm going to start a new game here. We're going to go through the mods together throughout this episode. So if you want to know what all the mods are straight off the bat, you can open up the description. I will have all of the mods that I've got installed down there. But this episode is just going to be a setting up episode. We're going to do a little bit of exploring while I explain what all of these mods are. There are over 50 mods that I've got installed here. Now, I'm not a modding expert, so I'm not going to do any tutorials on how to mod your Skyrim and how to install the mods onto it. There's enough tutorials and websites to show you how to do that. But I can tell you that the first thing that you're going to need to do is install a mod called SKSE. And that's going to allow you to install most of the really hardcore mods. As you can see straight away, this is already a different mod. This is called Alternate Start. And it gets rid of that long-winded horse and cart cutscene and everything like that. We just jump straight into it, and we can basically change anything we want. So I'm going to set up a guy. I'm going to set up a guy really quickly. I'm going to go with a red guard because I want to be a warrior. I'm usually an archer. I'm usually a wood elf, but I'm going to go with a talented warrior because I've never been a red guard before. And let's just set this up very, very quickly. I think I've got sort of an idea on how I want him to look. Let's go with he's a little bit older. Look, he's a little bit of a war veteran maybe. I think we could even set him up as a war veteran. And the eyes here, this is another mod. There's so many eyes, as you can see. I think there's like 100 eyes at least, something insane like that. I think we want a dark one, like brown eyes, maybe with one of them white. Oh, that looked pretty cool. That's a little bit too evil though, isn't it? Have we got anything with like, oh, there we go. I want one white eye, and then I want a scar. Have we got any scars? How do we do scars? Head? Scars. Let's get a good scar down his side. Yeah, like that one, hey? So he's been attacked, and he's gone blind in this side, and he's got two scars going down his face. That sounds good. I think we can leave pretty much the rest of it how we want. I sort of like his hair. I think he looks like a pretty badass guy. Okay, we'll go with that. Let's name him. What are we gonna name him? I have no idea. Let's go with Lord Roffle. Lord Rufflecopter? No, we don't want that. No. Lord Vulcan. That sounds good. Lord Vulcan. Okay, let me also close my curtain because I can't really see my screen. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, that was a very bright day outside today and I couldn't really see much. So, we've got a load of quests popping up here from a load of mods that we've got installed that I will speak about later. But all we need to do is we need to walk over to this woman, select her, and then we can basically set up how we want to start. It's so great. So we can go surprise me. That'll give us a completely random one. We want to be a member of the Alik. I can't remember what they are. They're those sort of Arab-like people, aren't they? I was attacked and left for dead. Have we got a war one? I want to escape the cell. I'm a soldier in the army. That could be quite cool. Let's go. I'm a soldier.
Which side of the war are you on?
What side are we on? Who should we join? The Legion or the Stormcloaks? Well, I think we've got that blind eye. I think we're evil, and I always think the Stormcloaks are the evil guys, and the Imperial are more of the good guys. That's what when I play Skyrim, that's how I sort of see it. So let's be on the Rebellion. Okay, all we've got to do now is sleep in our bed, and we jump straight into the game. It's not the usual start. This is not going to be your ordinary playthrough of Skyrim. It's going to look completely different, and I will talk about the mods when we get into it, when I do some wandering here. So, here we are. Oh, we just got to set up some sounds. We'll just enable all of these. These are going to add so many immersive sounds. I really like immersive mods in general. We've got some Easter eggs there. We'll put those in. They don't come up very often. I've never heard them, in fact. We'll have another one pop up in a minute, I'm sure. Yeah, probably two more as well. So, this is basically going to add so many immersive sounds, and I think there's a third one to it. And it's just going to make the game feels so much better when we're playing it, like unbelievable. Rain effects, owls, wolves, everything like that. Okay, so what has it given us? This is another mod here. Everything is going to look completely different. It's going to take a little while getting used to, but we've been given some ale, some baked potatoes, we've got some boots, some clothes, a hat here. It looks like we're not a mage, obviously, but we've got the Ring of the Minor Squire. Increases light armor skill by 12 points. We'll have that. A silver garnet ring. We've got a steel sword and a steel shield. That's great for us to start, and that's all we've got. So this sort of UI, this is called Sky UI, this mod, and it just makes it a lot more easier to navigate, especially on PC. It's just so much easier to do. We can also see our own bodies, as you can see. There's not many games that you can actually see your own hands and stuff like that. So just so immersive. Look at the light coming through the windows. A lot of lighting and effects we've got. I don't know what they're saying. I'm not listening to them. Let's head out of here. By the looks of it, we are here up in the top Windhelm here. Yeah, right on the north. Isn't it north of the map, I think? Another mod is better loading screens. So the stuff that it says down the bottom there is going to be, there's basically a lot more of them, so at least I have something to read on loading screens when I have to cut them out if they take a little bit too long. But anyway, let's get on with the mods. I'm going to walk out of Windhelm here. We're just going to go on a bit of an adventure. In fact, I think I want to wander down to Falkheath, isn't it called, or something like that. I do have both normal DLCs installed, or both official DLCs installed, Dawnguard and what's the other one, the one where you build your own house. I don't really like that one, but I have got it installed anyway. There's a load of bug fixes, is the first thing that I've done, but there is also some other DLC or unofficial DLC, mod created, fan created DLC. One's called Falskar, and the other one's called Wormstooth. I've got it written down in front of me here so I can go through it. But then there are an absolute huge one. There's a huge one where we can actually travel away. Oh, what have we got? Oh, we've got the Stormcloak stuff now as well. We should probably put that on. That'll be better armor for us, won't it? So if we go into armor here, yeah, that's going to be much better for us. Where we can actually travel to elsewhere. We can leave Skyrim and travel to elsewhere. There's another mod right there. That, my friends, is a pigeon. That's the Birds of Skyrim mod. We're going to have a load of quests popping up and stuff from all the mods that we've got installed. But yeah, Birds of Skyrim is the first one. There is going to be so many birds about everywhere. Chickens, pheasants, so many stuff to hunt. It's crazy. So that's the first one, Birds of Skyrim. Second one, convenient horses. That basically is combined with another mod that basically gives reputation to everything. So as we are the Stormcloaks, you know, in normal Skyrim the Stormcloaks and the Imperials are in a war and they don't like each other very much. Well, in this, it's basically like enhanced, like they hate each other. We will probably see during this playthrough, during this series, we'll be able to come across a big open field and there will be big wars going on of hundreds of fighters on either side fighting each other, and we'll be able to join in if we pass and we want to join in. We will be able to. So that's one. And then convenient horses just gives reputation to the horses. It also makes the horses a little bit better, which is one. Let's now head down. We want to. This is another mod as well. Map. We've got a much better map. Oh, I don't want to do that. Remove that. I want to go down to. Oh my God, we're so far away. I want to get to Falkheath, which is somewhere around here, isn't it? That's where we want to go. Maybe we need to stop off somewhere on the way. Do we drop into Whiterun on the way? Let's head there. We're not going to get there this episode, I highly doubt. But we are going to come across some really cool stuff along the way. I'm sure of it. Okay. Immersive Creatures is the next one. Immersive Creatures just adds a bunch of new, I don't want to call them mobs, but new enemies, let's say. A ton of them. Absolute ton of them. So we're not going to be fighting frostbite spiders and stuff all the time. We will come across some other stuff. I don't really know what level, because they could probably be higher up on the level list. Realistic predators is probably a good one to talk about while I'm fighting these wolves. Go away! Die! Oh man, you're down! And realistic predators mod will actually well, it does what it says. If we come across pack of wolves, for example, like if you come across 6 at once, they will actually attack us in a more realistic way. You'll get them flanking us, they'll surround us, they'll attack in different ways every time. If they get too hurt, they might run off to go and heal and not want to fight anymore. What did they kill here? They killed a goat. Oh, and they even ate his insides, bless him. Are we going the right way? Because I don't have my compass. I think I can... What button was it to do get the compass up? It was like... Whoops. That's P, that's powers. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to use signs to get everywhere. So yeah, that's another one, is realistic animals and predators, I think that mod's called. Who are you? You're a red guard.
Milk drinker like you doing out here. Go home to your mother.
Don't talk to me like that.
Why? What are you gonna do? Cry?
Oi! Listen, I don't want any trouble, or back off now. Back off now.
I don't have to take that from you.
Uh-oh. We're in a fight. Oh, great. Red guard on red guard. Oh, block. Oh, what a block. Did you see that block? Oh, he got us then. He's blocking good. He's blocking really good. But we're getting some good hits on him. Oh, we'll get back into the mods in a minute. Come on then. There you go. Blocked him. And a finishing attack. Oh, I get too into this. I really do. What have you got? Got some gold. A huge knapsack. Okay, perfect time to talk about the Bandolier mod. This is where we can make pouches, bags, purses and stuff out of skin and stuff like that to increase our carrying capacity. As you can see, it says carrying capacity increased by 50 points. That's a huge win. What an amazing find that is. Iron armor is better than our Stormcloak armor, but it is heavy. And I think, well, do we want to go with light armor or heavy armor? Probably heavy armor. Let's get some good defense. Iron ingot. We don't need that. We'll take the minor healing. We don't really need that. Travel coat. Cloak. Let's take it. So, there's another mod right there. Is cold, wet and cold. And basically, the wet and cold mod is going to affect us while we're in this snow area for sure. We can potentially get hypothermia out here if we're not dressed up warm enough. If we don't have big coats on and we spend too long here, we will get cold and we will start getting negative effects on us from that. In fact, we might be able to have a look now if I've got any effects on me. Flame, obviously we get healing, adrenaline rush. Fortify light armor from the ring. No, we haven't got any effects yet from us. We do have a natural resistance to poison being a red guard though, which is very, very handy. Let me check if I'm going the right way still. Okay, we're going up here. We really want to come this way, don't we? Come over the mountain and down there. So, is there a path that leads that way? Probably. I'm sure we can do it. Okay, so next mod then. I told you this episode is just going to be talking about the mods, talking about how excited I am about this series, and just having a general exploration. I might as well say while we're here that there's 2K textures installed, so everything is in 2K textures, and things like faces, both male and female faces, are 4K, which is why they look absolutely amazing. Let's go. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a crash there. It's to be expected with these mods. And we've come across a female one this time. I just spawned back, so I've lost my stuff, unfortunately, the stuff that I got. But I reckon we can take this woman out. She's a Nord. She's not a red guard like last time. Well, it was Matt last time. Hopefully we can take her out a little bit easier. Yeah. But let's get back into it. So what was I talking about? What mod was I on? Oh, I was going to talk about my HUD. That's an important one. Bang! Get down! Get down! So as you can see, my HUD might look a little bit different to what you're used to. You'll be used to a compass at the top, for example. You'll be used to your magic, stamina, and health bar all at the bottom by default. Okay, banded iron armor. We'll take that. We had normal iron armor this time, but it looks relatively similar. Apart from we have lost. Whoops. We have lost our bag, our pouch that we got last time, which is a little bit sad, but that doesn't matter. We'll be able to find another one. We'll be able to craft one even. Okay, we'll get our Stormcloak stuff off, because these guys are Imperials. And I wouldn't want to mess with him, seeing as though I look like a Stormcloak. See, he's wearing a big coat, look, to keep warm. See that? Wearing a big fur coat on it. I've decided to go a different way as well, by the way. I'm going down this way. It would be a much better route to get to where we need to go eventually. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, my HUD. So everything is gone, look. Everything is gone from my screen, which makes it a lot more immersive. We get to, we'll take the torch. You know, we get the full experience of everything around here. Wow, they really wiped out some Stormcloaks, hey? Aren't you glad that I took off my stuff? It wouldn't have gone down well. If they can take out 4 of these, we were going to be in big trouble for sure. Yeah. They don't like each other. They don't like each other on this mod. That's for sure. Okay. I can't remember what mod. No, that was what I was going to talk about, wasn't it? The HUD. So we've spoken about that. The next one is Sounds of Skyrim. It's completely changed. There's going to be a lot more sounds that you haven't heard before, especially when we get into cities. It'll look a lot different. Look at that down there. Should we go down there? Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look down there. Just a slight swim going across. I suppose a good one to talk about while we're at a river is the water mod. Capital A dot capital W dot capital A dot capital T dot capital E dot capital R. Hello there, little fox. I don't know if he was a wolf or something. And basically, it makes water look so much better. And when we get out of here, you'll probably notice another difference, is that we're wet. We're dripping wet. And sort of like that snow one that I was talking about earlier, is that we can get cold from having this wet stuff. So we want to get dry as soon as possible. We don't want to spend much time in water, or we want to spend as little time in water as we possibly can to keep away any of those effects. I don't think I have the mod turned on where we have to eat and sleep, but I do have a mod installed that will allow us to do that if we want to turn that on. It's a lot more difficult having to eat and sleep, but it could be quite interesting. Oh, the bear's gone. The bear literally left to go that way. It might have been a saber-toothed cat or something, couldn't it? What have we got here? Nope. Quickly, before he comes back, let's just loot the place. I ain't got any lockpicks. There is something that we can do here, though. If we bring up the console command, we can click on it and type in, oops, unlock. Now, I won't be doing this, don't worry. Unlocked. No, I didn't want to unlock me. I want to unlock the chest. Unlock. And, yeah, there you go, unlock chest. And then we can actually open it up. It's a little bit of a cheat, so I'm not going to take anything out, but there is a treasure map in there, which I didn't know about. Oh, we'll take this coin purse, that's for sure. Let's get out of here before that bear comes back, or saber cat, or whatever. Onto another mod about the returning of animals, is that animals will hibernate in the winter. So that's probably a good time to go hunting. That's a giant. I'm not going to mess with him at level 1, that's for sure. They will hibernate and they will breed, so we'll be able to see baby animals about during the springtime. I don't know what date it is now. What date is it? Can we find out? Does it say? I think it says if we load, doesn't it? Nope. I'm pretty sure there is a way that you can look at the in-game day. I'm not 100% sure though. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting mod. Another immersive mod there. Beautiful Whiterun is another one. That's just a Whiterun overhaul, so it looks a little bit better. Am I going the right way? Let's keep an eye. No, we're not. We need to go back over the lake again, don't we? We want to head down this way. Okay, we'll turn around. We'll turn around. We'll go back. It's fine. It's not far. So yeah, that's one. I've gone through water. Bandolier, I've mentioned that we can make pouches and bags and stuff like that. Improved NPC clothing. We've already had a little look at that already. Enhanced distance terrain, so like the mountains in the distance now look a lot better. I mean, that looks amazing, doesn't it, over there? Absolutely crazy. I thought that was a chicken on the floor. That looks great, doesn't it? Alternate start we've gone through. Move Dammit is a really, really small mod, but I thought I would include it anyway. Let's get rid of these wolves. Basically, any NPCs that are following you, they won't get stuck in the doorways like they do on default Skyrim. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gone. We need to cross this river somewhere. Is that saber cat? It is. I'm not going to take that on. We will have absolutely... It's a bear. And it's seen us. Music's changed. Run. coming? No, I think we're good. I can hear a wolf though. There he is. I can hear him in my left ear. Okay, I don't think that's a saber cat or bear. I think it was a bear, wasn't it? I don't think he's going to follow us, so we should be okay. Enhanced blood texture there. Ow. No? I thought I heard it ow. Enhanced blood texture. You saw the blood on my screen then. Okay, we're going to head down this way. No, there's no point having a cursor when we don't have a compass, is there? Absolutely no point at all. There is a button to bring the compass up. I've forgotten what it is at the minute. It's a bunny rabbit. But I'm sure I'll figure it out throughout this series. If you guys have the mod installed, you can probably tell me in the comment section below. Next one, Realistic Ragdoll and Force. Hey goats! Run for your lives and when dragons attack are two very similar mods. And basically when a dragon attacks or when a vampire attacks, where on the Dawnguard DLC, NPCs will now run into their homes so they won't get killed. Hey chicken! So they won't get killed and stuff like that, which is a pretty annoying when that does happen, because if they kill someone that is quest related, we're going to be pretty stuck, aren't we? Let's do a save. There we go. So that's just a handy one. Enhanced lighting and effects, that is mostly inside. When we go inside a house, candles and other forms of lighting will give off real light instead of artificial light. So hopefully they've lit it up correctly, otherwise it's going to be a little bit dark in some places. Night time is going to be very, very dark. Ooh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Who are you? The wilderness is going to be much more populated as well by these kind of peoples.
Hello there,
you're a wanderer. No, I don't want you. I don't want to talk to you. In fact, you're mute. You're not saying anything, buddy.
Until next time.
We still got sound? Yeah, we still got sound. I thought maybe I lost sound or something. He was just a mute. Oh, we're coming up to a fort. This could be pretty interesting. Could be very interesting. Guard Dialogue Overhaul. Hunterborn is a sort of small DLC that allows us to skin animals and take other parts of animals, and there's different food parts to different animals. Very, very in-depth, that one. I haven't really touched that one at all, but I do have it installed, so maybe we'll touch on that a little now and again. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good. Fort Amol. Come on, charge him. Charge him. Oh, look at that. Wow, we're so good at taking these out on the sort of quick kills, aren't we? What have you got? A Daedra heart. You know what? I'm not going to touch him. Do we go in here? There's someone dead here. It's a Stormcloak corpse. Do we risk it? Do we go in here? We'll come back. We'll come back. I'm on an adventure mode today, just so I can talk about the mods to you guys. Because if I don't, I'm going to get absolute tons of questions. We need to go that way now. So we need to turn right. This is the way? Yeah. Sort of head that way. We'll go through the forest, see if we come across anything in there. We will get into sort of attacking and searching forts and stuff like that once we get a little bit into it. You've got to remember though that we're level 1. Level 1 isn't an easy level to be, and you can't go fighting necromancers and mages and stuff like that at level 1. We are on the right road now. Yeah, we are. Excellent. Okay, so we can head down here for a little bit, and I don't need to look for a little while. Next one, Immersive Patrols. So we'll see a lot of guards and horsemen and stuff like this coming up and down these roads now and again. It's been a little bit quiet, and it's getting foggy. Well, that's another mod we can talk about. Climates of Tamriel. This is going to give realistic weather to the whole place. Are you okay? You guys are friendly? You guys look friendly to me. Okay. We want to go this way. I'll just have a look at the signpost.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul.
I can't hear you, my friend.
This fine day.
Oh, it's my speakers. It's my...
But you look
it's me, not this.
Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
I'd rather not. I would rather not. I would love to drink with you, my friend. I don't want to.
You've never had a taste of sweet honey brew?
I haven't.
Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde.
Is it really?
Its sweetness is like a
I hear bees. I like bees. I think I'm allergic to bee stings. I've only been stung once and I had a really bad experience.
Kick to put a frost troll on his hind quarters.
I laughed with him.
Come.
No, I don't want to. You'll rob me. I've had this before, and you've loved me, and you've robbed me for it. Absolutely no chance. You do. You do have a rucksack, though. Look at the stuff that he's got on it. Should we take him out? Do you reckon we can? Let's save it. I think we can take him out. I'd love that pouch. Take him out. Oh! From behind! It's like a sneak attack. I'm so lost on what mod I was on. Oh, wow! Oh, wow. We messed them up. Oh, wow, we messed them up. Now, backpack. Increase our capacity by 50 points. We'll take that. A charmed necklace. Increase carrying capacity by 25. There's that honey brew mead. I'd rather not drink that. Another backpack. Okay, we can't use more than one backpack. I don't know if it takes... Oh, a thin knapsack. Grey leather one. We can sell it. I don't know if this takes up our... Nope, we want our inventory. I don't know if this takes up where our armour goes, though. Dark brown fur? That looks nice, doesn't it? Dark brown fur, yeah. It doesn't take up our armour. Okay, our carrying capacity has been increased. Achievement unlocked. Just saving the game, that's why we had that little stop there. So yeah, we've gone through Hunterborn. I've got some lore-based loading screens, but that's not really anything that important. That's just so when I get a loading screen, I actually can read something different for a change. Hey, butterfly. Are we going the right way? We're not, are we? We've gone up there. Okay. This is why a compass does come in handy, but it is nice not to have a compass. Have I got my weapons out? No. It is nice not to have a compass because it's more immersive. It's more realistic. We have to look at signposts and stuff. That's why I've been looking at signposts all the way as we go. So we find our way that way much better, and then we've got a map to be able to check, which isn't all that unrealistic, is it? You're going to have a map usually when you go on an adventure. Okay, so the next one, I think I've gone through about 25 of the 50 mods so far. I see some wolves coming up. I'm just trying to look at my sheet. I'm in a dark room at the minute. Simple actions is the next one. Simple actions will allow us to sleep anywhere. Apparently, according to the mod, it'll allow us to sleep on the floor, which, I mean, it's quite realistic when you think about it. I don't know if we can. I think there's a button that we need to press, to a specific button to do it. But yeah, if we get tired or we want to regen some health, we can just sleep on the floor. It's not going to be that comfy. That sounded very strange. That bunny was like supersonic speed. Let's just have a quick check. Yeah, we're fine. We're on the right road. Just got to follow this road for a while. Heard some birds in the trees. All those sounds that I heard then, they are actually going to be real birds roosting up in this tree. I don't know if we can see any at the minute. Wolf. But yeah, you will be able to see him. I think it's getting night time. I think it's getting dark. I don't know how long we've been recording for. It's going to be a long first episode probably. In fact, I think we are probably at the end of the episode. If not, I've gone way over because I've completely lost track of time. We shall go through the rest of the mods next episode, I think. Where are we on the map then? As a final look. Okay, we're here. We haven't got far to go. We've travelled a long way this episode. Seeing as though we've followed the road, we've come down here and around here. We'll probably stop off at Whiterun on the way through, and then we're going to head towards Falkreath here, because then we can find the caravan travelling to the moon path to elsewhere. So we'll go out of Skyrim. I've never touched that mod, but I would really like to travel to elsewhere. That is going to be so cool. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it on this new series. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm going to try and do this series as often as I possibly can fit in. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!